Okay, so I'm back, and I was talking about text-to-speech software for those with reading disabilities, and also text-to-speech software for those with vision impairment. And one of the posts I referred back to a kid I had in my classroom when I was a kid in the fifth grade. I remember he was legally blind, but he wasn't completely blind. He could still see, but he needed this text to speech software or device at that time to help him be able to read stuff because the words were blurry. I don't know, but he really couldn't see though, and his vision was so low and so bad until it was just hard for him to see. So vision text to speech software, it tracks words and phrases. While it helps. If your classroom is students reading out loud. It helps you to create your own screen or your online text or bubbles for you can study later on. And one of the things that I learned about people with reading problems is that a lot of times they may not know what the word is, but they're familiar with the word because they've heard it enough or they've seen it enough. So software kind of gives you that impression that if you see the word or if you hear the word enough, you'll be able to read that word. And usually that's what happens. There's a name for it. I just can't remember what that name is called. But it's like, you can also process information better when you can hear what you write as you work. And it also edits, review, and proofreads what you're doing at the same time. So it also just depends on what grade level you're at too, because obviously this wouldn't be used for someone in the third or fourth grade. This would be someone you can probably use it at that level, but I would think though that it would be for someone a little bit older. Then there's also those that some of my nephews they have speech issues. They have speech impediments where they need speech classes. So also this can be used in an area of well as to help them learn to pronounce words correctly, say words correctly. This software also can be applied in the classroom through different activities. One of the things I call this also my mouse on my computer just went dead on me for some reason, and I can't scroll up. Oh my goodness. There's a term that I've used also in one of my posts. It's called, let me see if I can get to it here. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy. Yeah, here's ways you can apply it in the classroom, and this is how I think it can be done, in my opinion. Again, like I said, I haven't dealt with retardation in the classroom. I've dealt with learning disabilities and things of that nature. Kids that are ADHD, for example. Kids that have just simple LDs. In the beginning, you have to go back to the fact that learning disabilities is used to categorize a wide range of learning problems. Someone with a learning disability may experience problems with understanding math, while other students with an LD may experience problems with understanding English. A lot of times, for those that are not retarded, that can go undiagnosed because learning disabilities can have many different forms. It depends on the student and the area that they're lacking in. And that was from our textbook. Assistive tools are used to help those students with those learning disabilities. And if I can get this mouse here to work, I can. Oh, there we go. Now I got it. Oh, stopped again. Come on, you piece of. I'm sorry. Yeah, if I can get this mouse to work again. Oh my God. Anyway, okay, let me escape out of that. So, I can't. So, with the speech to text to speech, it can help with reading and vision impaired. Now, the math pad and the text to speech, both of these technologies can cost anywhere from a simple $100 to anywhere up to $1,000, depending on how far you want to go with this. And I think in this case, it's hard to say which one of these would be a better investment. It would all depend on where the student lacked at. Obviously, if you lacked in math, then the math pass would be the best option. If the student lacked in reading or comprehension, then of course text to speech would again be better. I've got to limit this to 10 minutes, and I kind of went over, so I apologize for that, but thank you and have a great day. Again, my name's Irvin Wainwright. This is for my EDU 620 meeting individual student needs with technology instructor, Ms. Deborah Naughton. Thank you.